Shalom. Kohalo Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahusha. Ba'ashem Rakakadash. For blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Uh, I just wanted to touch on this. Just came across my feed. And these devils, they're losing bad, man. You know, they think that they're exempt, from, the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The Lord has them on his radar as well. Very much so, because these people, man, I don't want to speak too much on it because, YouTube don't like it. They run YouTube or whatever. But yeah, this man is finished. The people over there in the land, we've been telling you, they are not the people of the land, because the scriptures tell you when the real Jews go back, when the real Jews and the real Israelites go back to their land, there will be war no more, man. Right? They're not going to be war anymore. Let's get it. I wanted to get it real quick. This is let me share it. This is Isaiah chapter 2, verse 4, and this is only the truth, right? This is Isaiah 2 and 4. And he shall judge. Well, let's go to it real quick. All right, I'm going to start at 4. It says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nations shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Right? So this is what's going to happen when the people go back, when the real people go back into the land. Right? Which has been so much unrefutable evidence that these people are not the people of the land, but they just have to continue to push that lie, man. They just have to continue to push that lie. So this is where we at. Israeli Supreme Court rules country must begin drafting ultra-Orthodox men. And as you're gonna hear this this dude break it down a little bit. Yeah, these devils are finished, man. Because ever since they won in that land, ever since they were declared in that land in 1948, they've been at war. They've been at war, man. They've been at odds with the quote unquote Palestinians, right? With all of those neighboring so-called Middle Eastern countries, man. They've been at war with them. And now we're living in a time where they are despised, right? Among all the people, right? So without any further ado, let's play this, man.
Israel's Supreme Court has ruled the country must begin drafting ultra-Orthodox men. That puts an end to a decades-old system that gave the group broad exemptions from military service. That sparked protests today among members of the ultra-Orthodox community. Critics in Israel's secular Jewish majority have long been calling for the exemptions to end, saying it was discriminatory. And those calls have grown only louder during the 8-month Gaza war, as Israel has called up tens of thousands of soldiers. Instead of just targeting Hamas, Israel is now taking aim at the militant group Hezbollah in Lebanon. The group has been firing rockets at Israel since the war with Hamas began in October, and Israel has retaliated, killing a Hezbollah leader just last week. International correspondent Sarah Coates has more from Tel Aviv.
Well, this is certainly a major break in a long-standing agreement which threatens Netanyahu's government, given that he relies on the support of two ultra-Orthodox parties who strongly oppose enlisting ultra-Orthodox students. Now, we've heard some reaction from Benjamin Netanyahu's Likud party. They are calling it strange, while the Minister of Housing here, who is also ultra-Orthodox, has come out to say, as expected, a very unfortunate, disappointing decision. He goes on to say that the State of Israel was established in order to be a home for the Jewish people, whose Torah is the bedrock of its existence. Now, we also have reaction from the other side.
Which is a lie, man. They don't follow the Torah, man. We all know this. More lies.
The opposition leader, Yair Lapid, he is now calling on the government to begin the immediate mass mobilization of these ultra-Orthodox students. So certainly this is an issue that has been causing major divisions here in Israel. Many people have been feeling that these ultra-Orthodox students have not been pulling their weight, while maybe their sons, their daughters who are currently serving in the IDF are being called up and asked to serve for longer periods. So certainly a very divisive issue here.
And yeah, they are divided. The earth is divided, right? The people in the Holy Land are divided, man. The man, and everybody knows that Israel is connected. Israel is connected to America, That's everybody knows that. Israel basically runs America, man.
Now, moving to Israel's northern border, and fears are escalating over an all-out potential regional war which could draw in Iran. And this is why Israel's Defense Minister Yoav Gallant is right now in the United States. He's already met with the US Secretary of State Antony Blinken, with Blinken underscoring the importance of avoiding further escalation. Now, cross-border fire has been intensifying over the last half hour or so.
And it's not going to die down, man. Everybody wants a peace war so they can go back to oppressing people. But we are living in the time of the Lord's judgment, man. Right? Right? Let me get it real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion, man. So we are living in this day. We are living in the day of the Lord's vengeance and recompenses, the paybacks. Everybody's getting paid back for what they did to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially those over there in the Holy Land, man. Everybody's getting paid back. Nobody's exempt. Right? We are living in that time. This is why all hell is breaking loose throughout the whole earth, man. Right? Let's go back to it.
Have been red alerts in these northern Israeli communities, who, it is important to add, are largely evacuated. Some 60,000 internally displaced Israelis are sheltering in other parts of the country simply because the security situation cannot allow them home. Now, it was only last week that the Israeli military drew up and also approved a battle plan for Lebanon, and there is a lot of fear that any kind of miscalculation from either side, from either Israel or Hezbollah, could tip the region into an all-out war. Sarah Coates, Scripps News, Tel Aviv.
And that's what's gonna happen, man. Let's get them. No, I want to keep it there, man. This is what these people have come to, man. They become low because they are low. They're the basis of men. And this is what you see. This is Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Now, these people persecuted us when we were fleeing from Roman persecution, man. They waited on the sidelines, right? And they were slaughtering Israelites, not Israelis, right? Because The whole world knows the true Israelites and the true Jews are the so-called Negroes in America, man, and all throughout the earth, man. And the true Israelites, the true people of the land, are so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, right? Because all Israelites are not Jews, right? The southern kingdom will be considered the Jews, which dwelt in Judea, right? That was just a term that was given to them, right? But we are Israelites. Let's read that again. Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them, Salakia, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, right? Because they did persecute us, man. They did. Let's go to Obadiah. Obadiah, verse, let's do 9. It says, and thy mighty men, OT men, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter, man. We're living in the time of that. And these people they're not gonna get away, man, with what they did. Everywhere you look, these people are there and they acting like can't nothing happen to them, man. Not knowing that the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is lingering right over them, man. Right? They can't get out of it. And I don't know, YouTube might take it down. They might give me a strike. Right? So if you see, if I do get a strike, hey, man, you know why. Verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever, man. Right? That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be cut off forever, man. It's not looking too good for E, man. Right? They can't hide. They can't, they can't hide, man. They can't hide. Let me see. Get something else. This is Obadiah. Salakia. This is Psalms 109 and verse 16. Because that he remembered not to shew mercy, but persecuted the poor and needy man, that he might even slay the broken in heart. Right? So this is what this devil did, man. He was slaying the broken in heart, which were the Israelites. He was persecuting the poor and needy man, which were the Israelites, man. Right? And the Lord said in Amos chapter 1 that for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. Right? This is what the Lord said. This is all the Lord saying this, man. Get mad when it's brought out, when the truth is brought out. It says, Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever, man, just like I read in Psalms 109. Right? He remembered not to show mercy. He didn't have pity, man. So now the earth is raising up against him and having no pity on him. Now he got to strap up. Now he got to get in the thick of things. There's no more, using your money to push somebody in front of you and say, here, do this while I escape. Nah, that ain't happening, man. That's not happening. Right? Let's get another one. Right? Let's get another one. This is Psalms 9 and let's see, Psalms, because this war with Hezbollah and those them Persians, right? It ain't gonna stop, man. Ishmael, it ain't gonna stop. Ishmael, along with Elam, they're gonna come together, man. all these nations gonna come together. And who's the target? Right? Babylon along with Israel, man. Right? Psalms 9 and 5. Thou hast rebuked the heathen. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast put out their name forever and ever. That's the end result, that they be put out forever and ever. Right? Why? Because of their wickedness. Because they are the wicked. Right? Because they are the wicked. Let's get one more. We're gonna shut it down. I just wanted to, touch on this real quick. This is Numbers chapter 24. Numbers 24:19. And it reads, out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, out of the Israelites. Right? Jacob is gonna have dominion. He's gonna rule the earth, man, in righteousness under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Right? Right? This is the end. This is the end all be all. Right? It says, out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion. And who's that? That's Yahushua. Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, man. Because he come out of the seed of Jacob. It says, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up this parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever, man. And that's what you're witnessing. Right? That's what you're witnessing. The prophecy of Amalek, the prophecy of Esau, Edom, is that they will perish forever, man. So, I just wanted to touch on this. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, willing and elect was edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, until the next lesson. Shalom.
Country, simply because the security situation cannot allow them home. Now, it was only last week that the Israeli military drew up and also approved a battle plan for Lebanon, and there is a lot of fear that any kind of miscalculation from either side, from either Israel or Hezbollah, could tip the region into an all-out war. Sarah Coates, Scripps News.